Okay, so we're now going to look at the chords for minor swing, kind of a few more chords to use, using different fingering techniques, because we've got all 4 fingers. If you've only got 2 fingers, then ignore this video. Okay, so you've got that first A minor 6 chord. All you need to do to make it more of a full sounding chord is flatten your 3rd finger to bar all 3 of those top strings. So, and that's a full A minor 6. Then I'm adding my pinky, gives it even more of a big sound. But anyway, so that's the A minor 6 played with all, if you're not disabled in your left hand like Django was. So yeah, when you play in the rhythm, you can use that full chord, of course, but you don't want to be hitting the top strings too much because the soloist is often playing high, and that kind of, if you've got someone else playing those top strings as well, kind of gets out of the way. So it gets in the way. Sorry. So the rhythm section usually is really focusing on the bottom 4 or 5 strings of the guitar, kind of like this. So I'm not totally fretting that toppy string. So that's the shape down here for A minor 6. Again for D, 10th fret, same shape. Then you've got the E7. Again, you could do that, which is the full chord on the 7th fret, root note on the 7th fret, or you could play an E7 like this, which is a standard C7 shape, starting on the 5th fret, B string, and then C7. But it's an E7 because that note there is an E. So that's the root note of the chord, that's your E7. Again, what rhythm players usually do is they'll substitute that E note for a B, which is the string below. So that's a nice gypsy jazz sounding chord for E7. Okay, so you've also got chords that are built up from the 5th fret, from the A string, for playing rhythm. For example, when you play a D minor 6 here, there's another way to play it, which I'm always playing, and that's it's the same sound, but it's just down here. The chord is built up 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the A string. Your 1st finger is on the 4th fret of the G. Then your pinky, your 3rd finger is on the 5th fret of the top E string. But then your pinky hooks round to the 6th fret of the B. And you don't want to play the D, so you kind of, which is a nice thing in a way, because you don't have to reach around too much. You just you're kind of muting that D string as well. So that's the full chord. That's a real Django sounding chord. So yeah, so they're the different chords you can use. Also, if you've got a guitar that goes right the way up, that's a D note, right? 5th fret on the A string is D. So an open A is obviously an A, but you can't really play that chord down here so well. But you can play it on the 12th fret. So the same shape on the 12th fret, which is 12, 11 on the G, 12 on the top E, and 13 on the B. And there's an A minor 6. I mean, I don't use it that much in rhythm, but I do sometimes. So, I mean, and it's quite high. As I was saying, when you're playing rhythm, you want to be covering the bass end in the middle of the guitar rather than the top. Let the solos do that, but you can use it, and it does work if you use it sparingly. Okay, so I'll play through. We'll play through the rhythm changes again for minor swing, and this time switch the I'll switch the chords, use different chords throughout it. I'll play it through 3 times, but I'll play it in the next video. So watch the next video.